Well, Candace Michelle 27, you wanted a tour of an RX350, and I made you a promise that I'd get you one. Now, it's unfortunate with this tour that I don't have the keys to this particular RX350, but I thought the least I could do is hold up my promise and make you a tour of the RX350. This particular one is a 2010, and like you said, you wanted a tour? Well, here you go. This is going to be pretty much an in-depth tour minus the startup, and I'll show as many features as I possibly can within my camera's 10-minute time limit. I'm at Park Place Lexus Grapevine, and so I hope you enjoy the tour. I can see why you like this car. It's absolutely stunning, especially in black. I mean, who doesn't love that kind of color? Now, if I did have the keys to this car, I would show you the fact that, like a lot of Lexus cars, this has the smart key technology. Now, let's say the car was locked. If you grab the door handle, there is a little touchpad on the back of it, and if you grab it, the car would beep at you twice, and the doors would unlock. Got a little storage compartment in there with a drink holder. You have power door locks, power windows, 3 settings for seat memory, and as well as power mirrors. Pretty much power everything else. This car has the black leather interior with room for 5. Also has voice command, as well as volume controls on the steering wheel and modes for the radio. You can't really see the gauges, but the gauges do luminesce once you start the engine. And that doesn't help either. this little screen right here shows you all your information. There's a backup camera that appears right here, and lots of other different ideas and things. Has a 6-disc CD changer, automatic transmission, lots of different options here, more than I could ever count. A couple of cup holders. Now, on more advanced models of the RX, it does have a computer system and the monitor up there, which allows you to see your GPS and physically, basically, I guess you might say, just play around with your GPS using a mouse and enter buttons on the sides of it. A lot of things in there. Now, on this, you have a traction control button, but also, if you slide the glove box or the center console back just a hair, you see you have heated and cooled seats. Because this car has a black leather interior and it is almost summer, most likely you'll be turning it this direction, which is the cooling seat direction. Now basically these leather seats are perforated, which allows air to be blown up and cool you down quite dramatically. Speaking of which, I need them, but unfortunately I don't have the keys to it. Oh well. In the back you have plenty of room for 5 people. Well, 3 in the back, 2 in the front. Very spacious car. And also, being a Lexus, very luxurious. Now the power lift hatch can be done one of 2 ways. You can do it by the key, or simply by pressing a button on a touchpad underneath the back hatch. And the door will open for you, revealing a very spacious back compartment, complete with cargo net. And this one has your extra carpeted floor mats along with a first aid kit. And to close the trunk, there is simply a button right here. Push it, and the trunk will close automatically. There you go, it locks itself. Just give you a quick view from the passenger side. Oh my gosh, that's very hot. You might say I'm going to some extremes to get this tour here because it's frying hot out here today. Very nice. Now under the hood is a 3.5 liter V6 developing just shy of 280 horsepower. I believe the official estimate was about 275. This engine is also used in many other different vehicles such as the GS350, IS350, and the new Toyota Sienna minivan. As you can guess, it's all covered up, but there's your engine right there. There's your battery cover. Sweet. Now there's no power button to close this, so I have to close this one manually. Ah, that's hot. Well, Candace Michelle 27, I hope you enjoyed the tour, and if you have any more requests, just let me know. Sweet.